Meine Füße.
Yankee Lima, moin moin, willkommen an Bord 121.630. Now we really need like the radio from WingWing.
The one in the hold, please. Can you turn right and just vacate the runway? Or is it not possible? It's just to approach to close the...
Das war ziemlich schnell sogar. Ich habe es am Sonntag bestellt und am Dienstag bekommen. Krank, oder? Das, ich habe europäisches Lieferung ausgestellt. Das kommt sogar aus Deutschland scheinbar. DHL hat mir angezeigt, dass es aus Deutschland kam. Aus Süddeutschland. Ich finde 300 Euro geht noch, muss ich dir ganz ehrlich sagen. Also für so ein Panel, was 1:1 ist, mit EFSI, FCU, rechte EFSI, ist das schon echt guter Preis, wenn man das vergleicht mit vor 5 bis 10 Jahren. Also ich bin ja schon sehr lange in der Flugsimulator-Szene aktiv und weiß noch, vor 5 bis 10 Jahren, da hat sowas hier 1000 bis 2000 Euro gekostet. Also der Preis ist sehr gut. Und die Qualität ist auch relativ gut.
So you can't stay 2 minutes stops in the runway. Please turn right and vacate the runway. Then you can stop, but not there.
Und es sind halt auch alle echte Funktionen, ne, beim Airbus, ne, mit runterdrücken, hochdrücken. Diese Schalter hier, guck mal, also diese VOA-Schalter, ne, die musst du sogar so hochziehen, damit du die setzen kannst. Und sie sind aus Metall außerdem. Oder das Backing Lighting. Das ist halt auch simuliert alles, ne? Also du kannst jetzt hier das Licht höher machen, guck mal hier. Indem du das im Flugzeug ein- und ausschaltest. Und auch die Zahlen kannst du noch dunkler machen, indem du hier die runterschaltest. Wird alles simuliert. Ja, genau, das habe ich dir ja gerade gezeigt. Guck dir das mal an. Und guck dir mal die Kamera an. Geil, oder? Yeah guys, very warm welcome back here on my channel with your new flight and stream. And today is a little bit more special day than usual. As you can see, I have bought the WingWing FCU, including the EFIS, left and right side, as you can see. And yeah, of course the plan in the future is to buy more and maybe build a whole cockpit from MFS2020. And we're gonna test this device today here, flying here from Madrid to Berlin, a reflight. We are flying today the Iberia flight 785, which is also in real life operated by the EFI20 family. Today it's in real life operated by EFI20neo, but since we don't still have like a study level EFI20neo here, we're gonna use the EFI20 here from Fenix. Also in the last days, this flight was flown by the A320 as well, CEO in real life. And yeah, I don't have only the FCU, of course. I have my thrust lever here on the right side. At my PC down, you cannot see it right now. And I set my side stick now on the left side of me, so like in real life. And my tiller is on the left there, and my rudder is down there. So I don't have only the FCU. But I will zoom out in the takeoff so you can see almost everything.
31 India Golf, hold position.
Ja, ist auch gut warm heute in Spanien. Ja genau, also es ist jetzt kein echter Tiller, ne? Aber es ist, ich benutze eine Achse für den Tiller. Okay guys, I would say let's go back in the cockpit, start from flight into the MCT. Boarding should be also starting shortly. Yeah. Ja, weil die 737 in FS 2024, es läuft relativ okay bei mir. Nicht so schlimm wie bei anderen Flugzeugen und zudem ist die 737 vom PMDG in FS 2024 geupdatet worden und leider nicht mehr in FS 2020. Okay, so we have calls. Wait. First I need to show you the flight plan, of course. You see, I'm already doing errors here since I am a little bit distracted here by this new device here. So, this is our flight plan. We're flying Iberia flight 785. The course time will be Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo as the reflight. Takeoff weight is expected to be calculated 69.9 tons. But log fuel 9.9 tons as well. Funny. A lot of 9s today. Currently the fuel truck is loading our fuel. We're expecting departure here out of Madrid with runway 14 left. Romeo Bravo Oscar to uniform departure. And in Berlin for now we're expecting runway 06 right. Via the Kilo Lima Foxtrot 1 Romeo arrival. As well, we have VATSIM event today in Berlin, so expect the full ATC available in Berlin for the center, ground, tower and approach. And a lot of traffic of course on VATSIM. And this is also perfect for testing the FCU to have like quick vectors, setting heading, altitude and speed. Block time was calculated 3 hours and 8 minutes. The expected departure here is at 16:55 Zulu. And 171 passengers today for our flight, 2.6 tons of cargo payload, 16.2 and fuel weight 60.3. Fuel, as I told you already, 9.9. Currently the weather here in Madrid, we have 26 degrees, that's very warm here in Madrid. It says there's some thunderstorms around this airport, but as you know, FS 2020 and displaying thunderstorms, same for FS 2024, will be probably not there. Winds are coming 190 degrees with 6 knots, varying between 130 and 260 degrees. QNH1008, we can just set it already here on our beautiful FCU and EFSI. What was it? QNH1008, both sides. And yeah, this is our route here, flying towards the north here in Spain, then over France towards Paris, then making a turn to the right towards the northeast, flying then here over Germany and directly to East Germany to Berlin. The weather, yeah, as you just saw on the meter, there are some thunderstorms possible here around Madrid currently. We have also higher cloud layers up to flight level 260 around Spain. Later on the weather is quite good until Germany. We have this jet stream crossing flight level 280 here. Probably no factor. From the winds you can see we're expecting flight level 360 for now. And you can see winds coming here. We have some tailwind in the beginning. Later on we have some cross tailwind, and then If you turn here to the right, we have still like tail crosswind. Probably that's why also the route is currently planned like this, that you're flying first to the north and then to the east to have the supporting tailwind. And then later on we have mostly crosswind, but very lightly, and then headwind lightly to moderate. Hey, Golden Aviation, welcome aboard, mate. What are you doing? Man kann dich sehr gut sehen durch die FCU, sieht man einen gut im Bildschirm aus. Also du meinst die Qualität vom FCU, meinst du jetzt? Go Innovation, actually I didn't upgrade my joystick cam, it's just I put my phone on like a, you know, for workout this thing, and I just used some glue, like tape glue. So it's very improvised. But my joystick is here on the left side, my thrust lever on the right side as a real life on an A320, and my rudder is down there, so you don't see it right now, but I will show you in the takeoff. I will zoom out. Du musst im Fenix External Display anmachen, dann geht auch dein Weather Array. Okay, interessant. Aber geht die nicht auch so? Also soweit ich weiß, geht bei der Fenix auch so, das Weather-Radar. Yeah, like I said, call is Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo. Cost index as the real flight is 35. I mean, as the Iberia are using. This is what I researched. Flight level 360 for our cruise altitude. Let's load in the wind data as well. And we're gonna check out our preliminary load sheet. So 0 fuel at 60.2. And 0 fuel CG 32.4. Block fuel expected to be 9.9 as we have briefed. Boarding was just initiated automatically. Jan Klima, ja, aber eigentlich geht Wetterradar, wie gesagt, beim Fenix auch so. Du brauchst doch nichts irgendwas anschalten. Du musst eigentlich nur hier das Wetterradar anschalten. DSD Music, welcome aboard, mate. How are you doing? So, a noise abatement departure procedure here, 1500 is reducing power, and at 3000 acceleration. That's also important for us, as far as I correctly saw it. So, the part Runway 14 left. DST Music, yeah, do you like this new FCU and EFSIs? Oh, I cannot spell it properly. EFIS, so. As well, I put my thrust levers now down to the right here over my PC, so it's now more realistic to have the thrust lever down right here. My side stick is on the left side on a cardboard currently. It's a little improvised. I will of course improve it in the future. You will see it shortly if I zoom out if you're taking off. Romeo Bravo uniform to uniform departure. You see, I just wanted to use this one in the simulator. I still not used that. I have this real thing in front of me. It's like you're getting used like over 18 years so much. It's the same for the relative problem. So let me just do it here. So we don't have a transition, right? Yeah, it will definitely take time. Since I fly, like I said, since now 18 to 20 years flight simulation since my childhood. I had never had this kind of hardware, so you always used to have everything visually on the simulator, you know, and using your mouse. So it's really like a big change to use hardware like this. And in the future, if you have more hardware like this. So route looks good, looks already good. We're gonna get our IFV clearance. Thank you, mate. And why it's not available in India, mate? That's really sad, actually. How come? So one moment, guys, I'm just checking the ATIS. And we have QNH 1009, we need to change it. Let's change the QNH. So let's get our IFU clearance to Berlin. Madrid ground, very good evening, Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo, requesting IFA clearance to Berlin with information Foxtrot.
Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo. Currently information is Echo. You are clear to Berlin via the Robledillo 2 uniform departure, 1 for left. Initial climb 13,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
We're clear to Berlin via the Romeo Bravo Oscar 2 uniform departure out of runway 14 left, initially 13,000 and squawk 1,000 for Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo.
7 Whiskey Romeo, read back to stop.
Okay. So squawk 1,000.
PT08 Yankee, reaching holding point Kilo 1, continue with Madrid approach 124.030, have a good.
So initially 13,000, we're gonna set this on this beautiful FCU.
300, you said? EC0 Yankee.
Negative, 0 Yankee, contact approach 124.030.
124.300, EC0 Yankee.
Alright, so
Negative, 0 Yankee.
let's continue and calculate our takeoff performance.
030, EC0 Yankee.
So we're gonna use here probably Kilo 2 or Kilo 3 for the departure. Let's calculate from Kilo 3. So 1 for left, Kilo 3. PAX will be on, NTI is off. The rest looks good. Weather is, let me just see. The weather is correct. Oh, the temperature has dropped a lot.
Ryanair 334 request.
It dropped from 27 to 22 degrees, probably due to the thunderstorms here close on. And now the wind is 31 knots.
1009 startup is approved.
Startup approved 1009 at Ryanair 334.
So we have calculated flaps 1, 0.3 down, flex temperature 53 degrees, takeoff shift 200 from kilo 3, stop margin 329, reach speed 150, 152, 153, 154. Thrust reduction, we're gonna set it as noise abatement as in the charts. We're gonna set 1500 and acceleration 3000. Let me check the altitude. So 2000 we need to calculate on top, so that would be 3500 and 5500. No, wait. So what was what did I say for departure? 1500 and 3000, right? So it must be like this. Let me set constraint on. We can also set maybe VR here on the right side. And
Ryanair 334 ready for taxi.
let's do our briefing for taxi.
Ryanair 334, taxi to holding point kilo 1 of runway 14 left. To your right via gate 14 and kilo.
Gate 14, then kilo to kilo 1, Ryanair 334. Prodromo, buenas, Iberia 3 Golf Echo, prueba radio.
Iberia 3 Golf Echo, le recibo 5.
So we are standing here, stand 394 as the reflight from today. We will push back here onto Juliet 6 and taxi here via Juliet. And then, let me check the real taxi rule one, because I'm, to be honest, not so familiar with the taxi routes here in Madrid. And Madrid is always very complicated to taxi, it's also really big. So one moment. So I'm not sure what the ETC will give us, but I'm gonna check how the rear flight has taxi from this stand. So we're gonna taxi via Juliet 16, then Juliet 15, then probably here onto Delta, so at least the reflight taxi like this. I'm not sure if the procedure is also like this here from VATSIM, but I guess so. If you're gonna send us like this, then here onto Delta, then right here onto Romeo. And then continue Romeo, making a right onto Romeo 8. And then right on Kilo, on Romeo 5. And then left onto Alpha 1. Continue here Alpha. And then, yeah, following just Alpha. And Madrid is always most complicated. One of the most complicated airports in my opinion here in Europe to taxi. And especially long. And then here gonna, here Kilo 1.
Ryanair 334, reaching the holding point, continue with...
we're gonna line up probably from Kilo 1 here, runway 14 left. We have the full runway available, 3,500 meters. We're taking off today. The PAX will be on, and the anti-ice isn't required for our flight, and for our takeoff, I mean. We are taking off today with the calculated speeds of 152, 153, 154, flex 53, flaps 1, 0.3 down with the pitch turn, thrust reduction 3500, acceleration at 5,000. Departure route is today the Romeo Bravo Oscar 2 uniform departure. So departing heading of 143 degrees onto Mike Delta 050, max 210 knots, 2,600 feet, a minimum, making a left turn towards Mike Delta 051, 116 degrees, and then max 220 knots, 5,700 feet minimum, make a left turn flying to Mike Delta 826, max 240 knots, 11,000 feet minimum, and then continue flying to the VOR Romeo Bravo Oscar, 13,000 feet minimum there. And then we're gonna continue to PNAR. Let's program also this VOR here, Romeo Bravo Oscar. Alright. Briefing is completed. Let's turn the light down, so we can later check it how it looks like at night if you turn the light on again. Well, let's turn the light a little less, like this. So, briefing is completed. I think we are ready to go now. Let's start up the APU slowly. Hold on, let's see how many passengers are boarded. 125 and 171, let's wait a bit.
Listo, radar Iberia 3 Golf Echo.
Iberia 3 Golf Eco, rodé punto de espera Lima Eco, pista 1-4 derecha, vía Eco Bravo, Mike Bravo y Lima Eco.
Vía Eco Bravo, Mike Lima Eco, punto de espera Eco, pista 3 de 1-4 derecha, Iberia 3 Golf Echo.
Top Sky 78 Mike, Tango 16, gracias. Hola.
Top Sky 78 Mike, we close your flight plan. Thank you for flying Madrid. Have a good day.
You too, bye bye.
Mario Rodadura, buenas tardes, Iberia 05 Hotel Lima, librando pista 18 a derecha en Zuluria.
Iberia 05 Hotel Lima, muy buenas, bienvenido a Madrid. Ruede al 332 vía Whiskey X-Ray Uniform y Delta.
Why there is no announcement from the passengers? I extra installed like announcements. Very strange.
05 Hotel Lima.
Iberia 05 Hotel Lima, posterior Uniform, confirme Delta.
Pues rodamos al 332 vía Whiskey X-Ray Uniform y Delta Interior, Iberia 05 Hotel Lima.
So if the announcements are not playing automatically, I need to play it like manually.
Hola, bienvenidos a Iberia. Para agilizar el embarque, coloquen su equipaje más voluminoso en los compartimentos superiores y el de menor tamaño debajo de su asiento delantero y ocupen sus asientos lo antes posible. Si su asiento se encuentra en una salida de emergencia, asegúrense de que queda completamente libre de equipaje. Muchas gracias por su colaboración y bienvenidos a bordo. Hola, welcome to Iberia. In order to speed up boarding, please store larger personal belongings in the overhead lockers while placing smaller ones under the seat in front of you. Please take your seat as soon as possible. If you are sitting in emergency exit row, please ensure the floor area is completely clear. Thank you for your cooperation and welcome on board.
Okay, let's start up the APU. Why the ground spotters aren't, by the way. So, boarding should be completed shortly. We are already 4 minutes delayed, 3 minutes delayed. Yep, boarding should be completed any second.
Iberia 3 Golf Eco alcanzando punto de espera Lima Eco, continúa con Madrid aproximación 124,030.
Aproximación Iberia 3 Golf Eco.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
Por motivos de seguridad, les informamos que el uso de los dispositivos electrónicos está permitido durante todas las fases del vuelo en modo avión o con los sistemas de emisión y recepción de datos desactivados.
For safety reasons, we inform you that the use of electronic devices is allowed during all phases of the flight in flight safe mode, or with their built-in communications disabled.
Este avión dispone de conexión Wi-Fi. Si usted desea conectarse, podrá desactivar el modo avión y activar la transferencia de datos únicamente cuando la tripulación lo indique. Si la señal luminosa se enciende, deberá apagar todos sus dispositivos electrónicos.
This airplane has Wi-Fi, and if you wish to connect, please disable the flight safe mode and turn on the built-in communications, only when the crew advises to do so. If the luminous sign is turned on, please turn off all your electronic devices.
La tripulación de Iberia está preparada para actuar en todo lo relacionado con la seguridad del vuelo. Por favor, siga siempre sus instrucciones. A continuación, y siguiendo las normas internacionales de aviación civil, les informamos...
Guys, did you see this blinking on the FCU in real life? Even here it blinked shortly because we changed from the EPU to the GPU.
In accordance with international civil aviation regulations, we are going to inform you of the...
Let me see that again. That was cool. Okay, no, not again anymore. So we need to get the pushback clearance here by ATC. But first, couple pressure check is keep in scars on roof, your quality.
Apologies, can you say the SIDS again?
It's checked. Let's also check the final load sheet.
No problem.
Before I forgot it. 60.3. So we are a little bit more heavier than expected. And the FUCG 32.4, still the same.
Okay, so we're clear.
So we are a little bit more heavier than expected. We need to recalculate takeoff performance here.
Zulu to Zulu departure, 14 right, initial altitude 1.
So 152, 153, 154.
5313.
Still the same. And yeah, flex temperature 53 degrees. Still the same.
Zoom to departure United 722. Apologies.
Okay, let me get the pushback clearance.
United 722. Try to tell it complete. Zulu, Mike, Romeo to Sierra.
Zulu Mike Romeo 2 Sierra, United 722.
United 722, retracting.
Iberia 70 Whiskey Romeo, we are ready for pushback.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, 28109 there, pushback, correction, start, push and start.
QNH 1009, we have push and start approved for Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo. So, QNH 1009, both sides set. Before start checklist. Park and brake is set. And TO speeds and thrust we have set and checked. Windows are closed. Beacon lights on. Checklist completed. So I'm starting my engines. The thrust lever is down right here. You cannot see it. I'm gonna ignition start engine number 1.
Hola, les damos la bienvenida a este vuelo de Iberia en nuestro nombre y en el de Madrid. Antes de despegar, tenemos que darles unas instrucciones de seguridad. Es importante que presten atención. Durante el despegue y aterrizaje, los dispositivos electrónicos deberán permanecer desenchufados y en modo avión. Recuerden que este avión dispone de conexión Wi-Fi y que podrán utilizarla sin restricciones, manteniendo el modo avión desde el momento de cierre de puertas y hasta su salida del avión, salvo que la tripulación les indique lo contrario. Si han traído equipaje de mano, por favor, colóquenlo en los compartimentos situados encima de sus butacas o debajo de sus asientos delanteros, dejando despejados los pasillos y las salidas de emergencia. Durante el vuelo podrán ponerse cómodos, pero durante el despegue y aterrizaje, por favor,
so engine will stabilize. Starting engine number 1. Number 2.
Por su seguridad, les recomendamos que mantengan su cinturón abrochado y visible durante todo el vuelo.
Oopsie.
Y siempre que la señal luminosa lo indique. Para abrocharlo, inserten la trabilla en su enganche correspondiente. Para soltarlo, simplemente levanten la lengüeta del enganche. Este avión cuenta con 8 puertas y 2 ventanas de salida, 4 puertas a cada lado del avión y una ventana sobre cada ala. Todas están señalizadas con la palabra Exit y disponen de rampas o balsas de evacuación. Debajo de sus asientos encontrarán un chaleco salvavidas. Sáquenlo de la bolsa y para ponérselo introduzcan la cabeza por la abertura y pasen la cinta de atado por detrás de su cintura, enganchando la fijación de un extremo a otro y tirando de la cinta para ajustárselo. Para inflarlo, solo tienen que tirar con fuerza del tirador de plástico rojo.
So now, starting engine number 2.
Y recuerden, nunca deben inflar el chaleco dentro del avión. En caso de despresurización de la cabina, se abrirá automáticamente un compartimento sobre sus asientos, que contiene máscaras de oxígeno. Tire de la suya, colóquela sobre su nariz y boca, y respire con normalidad. Después, preste ayuda a quien pueda depender de usted. Recuerden que para evitar poner en peligro la seguridad de este vuelo, no está permitido fumar o usar dispositivos de liberación de nicotina en ningún caso.
I'm excited already, guys, how this thing looks in the night, especially if you turn the backlighting also up. And since we are flying to Berlin and it's also evening, we will have definitely sunset at night. So, engine 2 is stabilized. Engine mode selector normal. Ground spoiler is arm, flaps 2. Flaps 1.
And welcome to this Iberia flight on our behalf and that of Madrid. Before takeoff, we would like to give you some safety instructions. It is important that you pay attention.
So, flight control check, you will not see it. My side stick is on the left of me.
And in flight mode. Remember that this plane has Wi-Fi, and you can use it without limitations in flight mode from the moment the doors close until you leave the aircraft, unless the cabin crew say otherwise.
Neutral.
If you have hand luggage with you, please place it in the locker
and rudder pedals
or below the seat in
for
front
left,
of you, leaving the aisles
for
and
right,
emergency exits
neutral.
clear. During the flight,
The lights, yeah, I can do that. I just wanted to turn it on a little bit so people can see it has light. But for now we can turn it off if you want.
For your safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened.
Yeah. So, pitch down. 0.3 down.
And whenever the seatbelt light is switched on. To fasten it, insert the tongue into the clasp. To unfasten it, simply lift the clasp.
Exactly. So, the taxi instruction from the ETC will be probably insane now here in Madrid. So we need to concentrate a lot now.
One hatch over each wing. They are all marked with an exit sign and are fitted with evacuation slides or life rafts. You will find a life jacket under your seat.
Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo ready for taxi.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, taxi to holding point Kilo 1, runway 14 left, via Sierra and Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Kilo 1 at runway 14 left via Sierra and Alpha for Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo. Okay, was easier than expected. After start checklist, anti-ice, no crack, even status check, pitch trim set, radar trim. Set neutral checklist completed. So maybe I should also zoom out a bit for now, so you can see the taxiing and stuff. Don't moment.
You can find more information in the safety instructions placed in the literature pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention. We hope you have a pleasant flight. We will do everything we can to make it enjoyable. Hola, te damos la bienvenida a nuestro sistema de entretenimiento. A continuación, te explicamos cómo conectar fácilmente tus auriculares inalámbricos utilizando nuestra conexión Bluetooth a bordo. Antes de comenzar, debes conocer el nombre de tus auriculares y asegurarte de que están desvinculados de otros dispositivos. Desde la pantalla de tu butaca, pulsa el botón menú situado en la parte superior izquierda. A continuación, presiona el botón Conectar auriculares. En unos segundos, el nombre de
Exactly, notepad time.
pulsa para vincularlos, asegurándote de seleccionar.
So, I guess it's like typical that you don't say like the whole detail of the taxiway, you're just saying like the taxiway itself, like not Alpha 23, Alpha 24, you just say Alpha. So Sierra Alpha.
Hola. Welcome to our entertainment system. We're going to show you how to connect your wireless headphones in a few easy steps using our Bluetooth connection on board. First, check and remember the name of your headphones and disconnect them from other devices. On the screen in front of you, press the menu button in the top left-hand corner. Next, press Connect Headphones. In a few seconds, the name of your device will appear on the screen. Click to pair it. Make sure you select the correct name, as you may see other customers' headphones in the list. Once you have selected them, they will automatically pair with.
Okay, so he wants us to taxi here, I guess.
Connect your Apple AirPods. Firstly, open the lid and press.
Yeah, Sierra here, and then Alpha straight.
If they don't appear on the screen, press Search More. If they still don't appear, please check your headphones manufacturer's instructions. Once paired with the system, they will remain connected for the duration of the flight.
Ground United 722 requesting pushing start.
Now, you can enjoy the best content with the sound quality of your personal Bluetooth headphones.
United 722, QNH 1009, are pushing start up facing south.
Push start through facing south, QNH 1009 here. United 722.
Madrid suelo, Iberia 162, buenas tardes.
Iberia 162, muy buenas tardes.
Iberia 162 A320 en el stand 360 con información Golf a bordo. Solicitamos autorización para Granada.
Iberia 162, información Golf es correcta, está autorizado a Granada vía ruta plan. Salida Villatoba 2 Sierra, pista 14 derecha, ascenso inicial 13000 pies, responda 6063.
Autorizados a Granada por plan, con salida Villatoba 2 Sierra, pista 14 derecha, ascenso inicial 13000 pies, respondemos 6063, Iberia 162.
Iberia 162, posición es correcta.
So we're gonna do brake check with my pedals. Pedal pressure.
Madrid ground, hello, FSTL 25 Mike with information Golf requesting IFR clearance to port.
Portugal 25 Mike, hello. For your route, I'm gonna need an odd flight level. Do you prefer flight level 290 or flight level 31?
FSTL 25 Mike, our flight is northbound. I think our flight level is fine. Can you confirm?
25 Mike, I think it's about airway restriction, so I'm gonna need the odd flight level.
FSTL 25 Mike, Roger, no problem, we can take 310 if able.
Okay, in that case, Portugal 25 Mike, with new initial cruise level of 31. You are clear to Porto Asphalt via the Bardi 3 Sierra departure, runway 1 for right, Initial climb 13,000 feet, squawk 4704.
Information Golf, QNH 1009, break, we are cleared to port 2 via the Bardi 3 Sierra departure, runway 14 right. Initial climb 13,000 feet and squawk 4704, FSTL 5 Mike.
Portugal 25 Mike, sympathetic.
United 722 requesting a taxi.
United 722, taxi to holding point Lima Echo, runway 14 right via Echo Bravo, Mike, and Lima Echo.
Taxi 14 right, holding point Lima Echo via Echo Bravo, Mike, Lima Echo, United 722.
United 722 confirm Echo Bravo is the taxiway you are now in.
Roger, Echo Bravo, United 722.
Correct. Break, Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, reaching holding point, continue with Madrid approach 124.030.
Continue with the approach 124.030 for Iberia 7 Whiskey. Bye bye.
Madrid, good afternoon, easy.
Madrid approach, good evening, Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo at Kilo 1, runway 1 for left.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, good evening, Madrid approach, Robledillo to uniform departure, runway 1 for left, wind 250 degrees 16 knot, clear for takeoff.
Romeo Bravo Oscar 2 uniform departure, runway 1 for left, clear for takeoff for Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo.
Voltea 7 uniform via Lula, clear LS approach, runway 18 left, descend according to the profile.
Via Lula, clear LS 18 left, descend via the profile, Voltea 7 uniform.
Continue approach? Who's did he say that to me? Or was it another plane?
Iberia 033 heavy, establish on the ILS, depending on the glide, or when it right.
So runway is confirmed, takeoff is
0338, wind 250 degrees 16
set on
knot,
pack on checklist.
Clear to
takeoff, guys.
and vacate on your left.
Hey, when it right, clear to land, vacate to the left, Iberia 033 heavy.
So man flex 53 degrees, SAS out of first blue. Actually out of first is, yeah, out of first is blue, never mind. Some bumpy runway, we have a lot of crosswind. 100 knots. E1, rotate. Proposes climb, gear enough. Lieber climb, fast climb, close climb, more blue. Let's fly a little bit manual. So we have set acceleration at 3000. so we should still hold a bit higher our pitch here, so we stay at around 155 knots until 5,000 feet. We have reached 5,000, now nose down. Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo airborne passing 5,000.
07 Whiskey Romeo identify passing 5,000 feet, climb for level 230.
Climbing to fly level 230 for Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo. 230 is set, flaps up, speed check. So we need to hold here 220 knots after we have the breeze. Maximum 220 knots until Mike Delta 05. Autopilot 1 on.
Madrid departure, hello United 722, holding short, Lima Echo, 14 right.
United 722, good evening, standby.
Roger.
Yeah, United 722, Zulu Mike Romeo to Sierra departure, runway 14 right.
So, lights off.
25 degrees 16 knots, clear for takeoff.
That's what us disarmed.
Clear for takeoff, United 722.
And so the meter has shown some thunderstorms around Madrid, but as you know, FS2024 and 2020 have promised to display thunderstorms on live weather. So you guessed, so you don't see any thunderstorms around here, just some strange rain showers here with flat clouds. feet. I'm gonna let the seatbelt send on for possible turbulence here in the clouds.
Estimados pasajeros, en breves momentos les ofreceremos la tienda libre de impuestos que permanecerá abierta hasta el comienzo del servicio de merienda. Consulten el catálogo.
United 722, identify, climb for level 240.
De artículos y promociones exclusivas. Consúltenos para cualquier cosa que necesiten. Muchas gracias. Dear passengers, we shall shortly be offering our duty-free shop and will remain open until the start of the snack service. The onboard shop catalog is at your disposal in the lateral pocket of your seat, where you can choose from
United 722 requesting a free seat.
The crew will be happy to help you
722 free seat.
you may require.
Thank you. Free seat approved, United 722.
Hola.
Iberia 0338, contact ground 121.630.
A continuación, te explicamos cómo navegar por nuestro contenido para que puedas disfrutar de la mejor experiencia. Primero,
Borotea 7 uniform, wind 25 degrees 16 knots.
So, we're reaching a transition altitude standard.
los botones de la parte inferior de la pantalla o ver todas las opciones disponibles pulsando directamente en el botón menú, situado en la parte superior izquierda. Desde el menú principal tienes acceso directo a todos los contenidos: películas, televisión, audio, juegos, infantil e información. También puedes ajustar el volumen o brillo de tu pantalla, desactivarla,
hello, welcome aboard.
llamar a la tripulación, acceder a la información de cómo conectarte a la red Wi-Fi, cambiar de idioma, activar el control parental o conectar tus auriculares Bluetooth. Para ver una película, serie de televisión o escuchar música, selecciona tu opción desde el menú principal. Navega directamente por la pantalla o desde las categorías desplegadas horizontalmente en la parte superior y selecciona tu opción entre la gran variedad de títulos disponibles. Elige el idioma y subtítulos y a continuación pulsa el botón play situado sobre la imagen. En el caso de las películas,
What the hell is this long after takeoff announcement?
Y volver a la selección de títulos, pincha sobre el botón X, situado en la parte superior derecha de la pantalla. Para volver al menú principal, pulsa el botón menú, siempre visible en la parte superior izquierda. Disponemos de una categoría específica para niños.
So let me change the camera to the zoom to the FCU again, because the sightseeing firstly were for the flight and cruise and stuff not needed.
Te lo mostramos en la categoría de información. Para conocer todos los detalles de tu vuelo, selecciona el botón mapa, siempre visible en la parte superior derecha, y navega por las diferentes opciones. Si viajas en clase business o turista premium, también puedes navegar utilizando el mando a distancia que encontrarás en tu asiento. Ahora ya puedes disfrutar de la mejor experiencia a bordo.
You can reach the runway before it's done. What do you mean with that?
We're going to show you how to browse our content so you can enjoy.
MFS2020, I've had a problem here with my autopilot. For 1 second, let me double check the
So it seems like we have no turbulence on this, so let's put this on action.
Monitor advisory frequency 122 decimal 8, I'm crossing in 2 minutes.
Roger, have a good day, bye-bye.
Thank you. Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, for decline, monitor advisory frequency 122 decimal 8, good day.
122 is made for Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, bye-bye.
You can adjust the volume or brightness of your screen, switch it off, turn your seat lights on and off, call the crew.
So, since we have now no ATC, we're gonna climb on discretion flight level 360.
Connect your Bluetooth headphones. To watch a movie or TV show or listen to a playlist, select the option in the main menu. Browse directly across the screen or from the categories displayed at the top, and select your option from the wide variety of available titles. Choose the language and subtitles.
Yeah, India safety briefing is that long? Yeah? But this is not a safety briefing, this is, this is like after takeoff. No, it's soon.
To exit any content and go back to the selection of titles, press X at the top right-hand corner of the screen. To go back to the main menu, press the menu button that is always visible at the top left-hand corner of the screen. There's a specific category for kids with movies, TV shows.
They explain you the whole life, man.
Much more.
Seems like we're at Iberia.
If you want to know more about us or how to connect to the onboard Wi-Fi network, you can find it in the info category. To find out all the details about your flight, select the map button that is always visible at the top right-hand corner of the screen and browse the different options. If you are traveling in the business or premium economy cabins, you can also use the remote control from your seat to browse. Now, you can enjoy the best onboard experience.
Yeah, seems like. That's true actually, Golden Invasion, you're right. Maybe I should open this skirt again. Oh, come on, not this one again. Let me fix my camera again. So is there any particular reason why you went down for dual EFIS? I'm planning of building my own 77 FCP instead of making only one EFS, as well can be synchronous anyways. Yes, because it looks more realistic to have like both. It looks so strange if it's like a half panel, you know what I mean? As well, if you're really planning to do like a cockpit or almost a full semi-cockpit, it's already good to have like both of them, you know? As well, I can have both QNH as well, since you need to set them out to both sides. Exactly, it would be looking so strange if only this one would be there. Yeah guys, are you also excited to see how it looks in the night? In my real time it will be getting night really shortly. And in Berlin it's almost the same time, we're also getting night, so we will see here how it's dark in my room and outside the simulator, and also here what it looks like. Lol, that's not even that stupid idea. But I guess the problem is that if you will still want to let it look like realistically, with the maps and everything, it still will be quite expensive as well. It needs to be like on, you know, like just green light and this one otherwise. So you know it's... You mean if the lights are not on, it will be looking strange, you know, because this display with the barrel is also always on as well. Definitely, aviation hobby is really expensive in terms of simulation. But also if you want to fly on as a passenger, and if you want to get a pilot anyway. But I must say, I'm impressed with this FCU and the EFIS. The quality is really good, especially for this price. Like I said, since I'm really long already in simulation since my 18-20 years. I remember back in the time, like already 5 or 7, 8 years ago, if you want to buy like a panel like this, which would be costing 1,000, 2,000 euros, this was only 300 the whole panel. And the quality, like I said, is quite good. It's not like perfect, but it's very good. And you can see also the lighting, the light tone, the color tone, everything. It's really matching, really realistic to the A320, and also that they have simulating the backlighting and stuff. It's really impressive, and a lot of good details. Or for example, the switches here, the VRR switches. You need to pull them out and to switch them. As far as I know, this is also on the A320 like this, but not 100% sure about it. And it's a metal, the VRR switches. Or aluminium, I don't know. Why you would be scared? I would be scared it might pull out the ignition while sitting. No, this thing is really robust. This is not like some cheap plastic or something. This is everything really really firm, with higher quality of plastic as well. The only thing which I do sometimes, but I also always do it in the simulator as well, I always press the wrong directions as if I want to go standard or not standard. But yeah, pushing now is just getting normal, and pulling out is standard. Oh, and by the way, also this green tint, which you know of course, is also really accurate as far as I can see. And it looks just great. Yeah, I had a friend who was planning on getting the exact one as well, but in the end he invested getting triple monitor setup and support for his Airbus TCA joystick and throttle. I mean, why not? Sometimes you need to just prioritize what is for you more important in the moment. And a triple monitor can be also quite useful for flight simulation. I have only dual monitor, but yeah, also not bad. Looks great. Whoa, you're right, it looks. If you've never flown a 77, you have nothing to worry about braking. Okay. By the way, I was also thinking about getting the FCU from 77. It's also really, really nice, since you have much more buttons on as the A320. It's also more larger, and you know the logic on the 77 is a bit more active as on a Airbus. But the problem is, since I have already some Airbus products here, like the side stick and stuff like this, and I'm a little bit more Airbus guy as Boeing. Even though I love Boeing 737. And also the overhead from WingWing is coming soon. The overhead for the A320, I thought maybe getting into Airbus direction. That doesn't mean we're just flying only A320, but for the full cockpit maybe we're going in the direction of Airbus, or maybe I'm gonna do a hybrid cockpit, or maybe I'm buying also the Boeing things, I don't know. But it's very costly, of course, and I don't have as much money as well. The MCDU, good question. This is also a thing which is like worth to buy, I think, from WingWing. I think it's just 100 US or something, 110 or something. Yeah, especially if the hydraulics is failing, then you have really like gym for your arms. The WingWing has like a new yoke coming out, Boeing yoke, which simulates even like force feedback, and also if the hydraulics fails, you need to also have a really heavy pushing. Maybe it's something for you, Go Innovation, with the new yoke. So, altitude is reached, flight level 360, 36,000 feet. Yeah, that's sometimes the problem, né? If you want to have like the real life sizes, sometimes they are really, yeah, big. Yeah, is it so small, your desk? My desk is actually quite wide, which is actually quite good for something like this, I think. But anyway, if you want to build like a full cockpit, anyway, you need the desk need to be like gone for at some point, since you need to build like a body, you know. And yeah, thrust levers and stuff are not on the table normally, they are like down right, you know, for the position. Or the FMC, for example. Yeah, then you're very good conditions for getting a cockpit for a semi-full cockpit. With deep, do you mean like left and right or towards the front? Oh, okay. I mean, it's okay. My desk is the same. I have also only like, I think like a half meter towards the front. But it's very wide. Okay, 1.1 meter is not so wide. So maybe it's time to upgrade. Or you're gonna start right away to build like a body or something improvised to have your things there. And the panel and everything. I was looking getting a corner desk. I found that 80 centimeter deep. Okay, yeah, that's also maybe not a bad idea. GST Mizugi, yes, I was flying also in FS6 back in the time. It's a really long time ago. I think like 8 or 10 years ago. I flew in FS6 the last time. I started with Flight Simulator 2002. Then FS6, then P3D version 4, then P3D version 5, and then, yeah, Microsoft again. Yeah, it's getting a little bit darker right by me at my home due to the sunset. Let's check out how it looks like if you put a little bit backlighting on here. I can tell bro is smiling as tears seeing that light up. It's more like industrial office desk, some full metal structure, wooden top and built on outlets. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Did you ever try using a tablet as an MCU? It's currently doing that and explain it's an absolute game changer. I'm not going back to using a mouse anymore. Yeah, I thought about it, but the only thing which is keeping me away from it is the feeling like that you have a touchscreen and not like really buttons and you can just flip and stuff like this. And it's also very small. So I'm getting better like proper MCU. Yeah, with the tablet it makes more sense. But like I said, the only thing which breaking a little bit the immersion is like that you have a touch screen and no like proper buttons to feel. You know what I mean? Okay guys, I'm 5 minutes AFK. Shortly back. I don't know. I don't have a tablet either currently, you know? Meanwhile, I just have a $20 joystick. I mean, you will also get at some point probably. If you save a bit money, you can also get like some nice equipment. Can also manage to do that. I think the only problem, unfortunately, is that, as you just said, India seems to be not having like good access or something. Is it true? What? What the heck? That's a crazy price for this Thrustmaster things. Maybe it's not so... It's maybe more rare to get it there, that's why maybe? Or is it like the online price? Yeah, crazy. Oh, okay. Crazy, crazy. Hopefully prices are dropping for you. Maybe soon. We're expecting to send 696 nautical miles, and 1927 is our expected descent time. And currently we have a time of 18 UTC, so we're expecting to set in 1 hour and 28 minutes. It still takes some time. One moment guys, let me try something with the camera. One moment guys, I will answer you shortly. I will save up for that course. That's literally maximum that's available. And WingWing is not able to get at all. DST. The wall pack costs that just a joystick. Yeah, exactly. It's probably spoilers and flaps. The thing is with the TCA thrustmasters, you know, one thing which really like bothers me a bit with it. It's not that bad, but it's like not one-to-one scale, or yeah, not to one-to-scale at all. And the thrust levers and the engines are quite small and a little bit more cheaper plastic. That's one thing which really bothers me with the thrustmasters. But for now it's still okay. But if you upgrade later, you can buy maybe, yeah, somewhere else, or from WingWing or something. WingWing has actually also the flaps lever, like with the real logic of Airbus with pulling up, and the spoilers. It's really cool. Yeah, maybe you can use global shipping. WingWing is like offering global shipping. What is VERPF controls? Oh, local bright baguette. What the heck? Exactly, we just released the TCAS with the transponder. Yeah, definitely. They have global shipping, and China to India is not that extreme distance compared to Europe, I guess. Ooh, that's a lot. Is India really strict on import tariffs at the customs? Interesting. That's not so nice. Does India have currently some beef with China? Oh, okay. Ah, okay, so India as well, like the politics of India is also like quite national oriented, seems like, and economical in the last years, I guess. I see, I see. I mean, on one hand, of course, something like this is good. It supports your own country and strengthens it, especially economically. On the other hand, of course, it's also bad if you need like things from outside, which are not available in your country. Oh, okay. Yeah, then I wish you a great evening and night. Good work, of course, tomorrow. See you next time. Thank you.
Early traffic, using Malta 463, side back to
It must be Paris Orly Airport here. Let us check that. Ach shit. So, Lima Foxtrot Papa Victor. Ah, never mind. It's Orly. Here you see it on the right side.
Roger, traffic France 811, line up runway 09 right.
Quality 49906, runway 09 left vacated, crossing runway 09 right.
Here on the left side you can see also Charles de Gaulle. Charles de Gaulle Airport, Paris, or Paris.
Static only. Quality 49906, runway 09 right vacated.
Early traffic is in Malta 463, line up and take off from runway 07. Shot runs 811, take off from runway 09 right.
Second last transmission was only starting.
Long radar, good day, Iberia 7 Whiskey, Romeo with you, flight level 360.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, long and identified. Drawings 10 uniform, contact correction mention 133.230.
133.230, show drawings 10 uniform.
Lufthansa 3 Mike X-ray, contact Bremen 125.025.
125.025, Lufthansa 3 Mike X-ray, choose.
Genex 94 Golf, contact Maastricht 128.790.
Extravate the frequency for Enchancement.
128.790.
Okay, contact Maastricht 128.790, Enchancement.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, report requested odd level.
We would like to go to flight level 370 for some.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, climb to flight level 370.
370 for Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo.
Condor 2 Uniform Papa, contact Langen 120.805.
120.805.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo, contact mention 133.230.
Mention 133.230, November Echo, choose.
Drawings 31 Alpha Papa, proceed direct tarmac, descent to flight level 310.
Descent 310, direct tarmac, BOE 31 Alpha Papa.
Lang radar low, Lufthansa 557 is at flight level 240.
Lufthansa 457, Langen identified. Delta Sierra Alpha, contact Langen 123.010.
123.010,
Swiss 321, contact Langen 123.010.
123.010, Swiss 321.
Lufthansa 6 Kilo Kilo, contact Langen 123.010.
123.010, Lufthansa 6 Kilo Kilo, ciao.
Drawings 4083, high on frequency.
Good evening, Langen, Drawings 4083.
Drawings 4083, Langen identified, descent to flight level 250 at 2,500 feet per minute, dog rate.
Descent to flight 0 at 2,500, operator, Drawings 4083.
Lufthansa 457, descent to flight level 110 at 1,500 feet per minute, dog rate.
Descent to flight level 110 with 1,500 feet, operator, Lufthansa 457. Cancel for 2 flight level 350, bless you.
Two stations confirm KLM 843 calling.
Cancel
843 with you, flight level 330.
KLM 742, Langen identified. KLM 742, proceed direct Lamgo. That was for KLM 742, KLM 742, proceed direct Lamgo.
Proceed direct Lamgo, KLM 742.
KLM 843, Langen identified. Ryanair 5 Whiskey Foxtrot, descent to flight level 270 at 2,000 feet.
Descent level 270 at 2,500 feet. Correction 2,000 feet, Ryanair 5 Whiskey Foxtrot.
Lang radar, Lufthansa 1 Tango Bravo, flight level 340, moin.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Bravo, Langen identified. Drawings 4083, turn left heading 285.
Left 285, drawings 404.
Lang crew, this is 1 level 370.
Two stations, Swiss 189, Langen identified. Continue present heading, descent to flight level 310.
Present heading, descent 310, 189.
Good evening, Austin 218, level 350, down 110, inbound London.
Austrian 21 Yankee, long unidentified, stop descent at flight level 330 for separation, continue present heading.
Descent 330, present heading, Austrian 21 Yankee.
London radar, hello, Ethiopian 3640, flight level 290, inbound MGuard.
Ethiopian 3640, long unidentified, climb to flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Ethiopian 3640.
Etihad 123, descent to reach flight level 100 by Osbol.
Langen radar, NOT 94 November, flight level 630.
First Etihad 123, descent to reach flight level 100 by Osbol. Etihad 123, Langen radar. NOT 94 November, Langen identified. Lufthansa 4 Romeo Papa, contact Bremen 125.025.
125, 025, Lufthansa 4 Romeo Papa.
Moin Moin, German Flightsim, willkommen an Bord. Ja, bisher ist auf jeden Fall super das Teil.
Direct Sotna, descent 110, level by Sotna, Europe exclusive.
Ranks 31 Alpha Papa, contact München 133.230.
133.230, Eurowings 31 Papa, ciao.
Control Etihad 123, go ahead.
Etihad 123, you need to listen up. I tried calling you many times. Descent to reach flight level 100 by Osbol.
Descent to flight level 10 by before Oslo. Etihad 123.
Lange Namen, Lufthansa 341, out of flight level 160, climbing 1990, inbound Tasman.
Lufthansa 341, Langen identified, climb to flight.
Naja, man muss schon noch die Sim-App Pro runterladen, ne? Aber sonst hat die Sim-App Pro automatisch die Fenix erkannt und das Gerät und alle Funktionen.
Flight Cargo 57 Echo Lima, contact Maastricht 134.710.
Maastricht on 134.710, not flight cargo 57 Echo Lima, ciao.
Lufthansa 9 Hotel, correction, Eurowings 9 Hotel Foxtrot, descent to flight level 230.
Descent level 230, Eurowings 9 Hotel Foxtrot.
Turkish 6898, dial frequency.
Turkish 6898, go ahead.
Turkish 6898, hello, identified. Lufthansa 457, proceed direct Ademi.
Proceed direct Ademi, Lufthansa 457.
Flagger, good evening, KLM 121 Papa, Father 350 and also request out of cockpit for 10 minutes.
KLM 121 Papa, Langen identified and unable. Ryanair 5 Whiskey Foxtrot, contact Langen 134.065.
Langen 134.065, Ryanair 5 Whiskey Foxtrot 5.
Ja, absolut.
Lufthansa 457,
Funktioniert sehr, sehr gut.
50 knots, proceed direct Ademi.
Auch das Backing-Lighting haben wir ja gerade an, ne?
Maintain 250 knots, proceed direct Ademi, Lufthansa 457.
Wings 4083, maintain 270 knots or greater.
270 or greater,
Austrian 21 Yankee, descent to flight level 130 at 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
130 at 2,500 or greater, Austrian 21 Yankee.
Wings 9 Hotel Foxtrot, contact Langen 123.010.
123.010, Eurowings 9 Hotel Foxtrot, ciao.
Etihad 123, resume normal speed, contact Langen 120.805.
Can you see the frequency please, Etihad 123?
120.805.
Contact 120.805 and return to normal speed, Etihad 123.
Clipper 52 Yankee on frequency.
Clipper 50 Yankee, good evening, flight level 370.
Thanks, Clipper 50 Yankee, descent to flight level 310.
Descent 310, Clipper 50 Yankee.
Departure low, Lufthansa 6 Foxtrot, level 100, climbing 120.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot, Langen identified, climb to flight level 240.
240. Langen, hello, Eurowings 40 uniform level 360 hotel 2.
Wings 40 uniform, Langen identified, proceed direct EXOC.
direct exact value or possible.
Singapore 24, Langen identified, proceed direct Mapbox.
Mapbox, Singapore 24.
And the station second. Rings 4083, I would have appreciated telling me a bit earlier than 4 miles from Sutton, but contact now Langen 118.215. Lufthansa 457, contact Langen 118.215.
Contact Langen on 118.215, Lufthansa 457.
Austrian 21 Yankee, turn left heading 170.
Left 170, Austrian 1 Yankee.
L579 Uniform Bravo,
Alpine 79 Uniform Bravo, thanks. KLM 742, descend to flight level 330 at 1,500 feet per minute, dog rating.
1,500 feet, rating, 730, KM742.
Oh shit, battery is offline from my phone for the cam.
40 uniform, descend to flight level 300, expect X-Socket flight level 260.
Descending level 300, expect X-Socket level 260 or 40.
One moment, I need to get the power bank.
Singapore 24, proceed direct Norco. Singapore 24, Papa Golf 30, climbing flight level 130. Virgin 4 Papa Golf, Langen identified, climb to flight level 240. Climb flight level 240, Virgin 4 Papa Golf. KLM 742, descend to flight level 330 at 1,500 feet per minute, dog rating.
330 at 1,500 feet per minute, rating, KLM 742.
KLM 742, contact Langen 123.010.
123.010, KLM 742.
Austrian 21 Yankee, proceed direct Golf Echo Delta, clear KRX 5 Delta arrival.
Delta, KRX 5 Delta arrival, 21 Yankee.
Langen radar, guten Abend, Lufthansa 8 Romeo to flight level 330.
Flight Romeo, Langen identified.
Langen radar, November 150 Romeo Charlie, climbed into flight level 370.
November 150 Romeo Charlie, Langen identified, climb to flight level 300.
At flight level 300, November 150 Romeo Charlie.
KLM 843, contact Langen 123.010.
123.010, KLM 843 today.
Langen Adult Condor 1 Alpha Romeo, inbound IMCOM, descending to flight level 390.
First rings 19 Yankee, contact Maastricht 134.710.
134.710.
And the other station second.
Condor 1 Alpha Romeo, inbound IMCOM, descending to flight level 280.
Condor 1 Alpha Romeo, Langen identified, descend to reach flight level 110 by Ramop, clear IMCOM 1 Delta arrival.
IMCOM 1 Delta arrival and descend flight level 110 by Ramon, Condor 1 Alpha Romeo.
KLM 121 Papa, descend to flight level 330 at 1,500 feet per minute, dog rating. First, KLM 121 Papa, descend to flight level 330, 1,500 feet per minute or greater.
Descend 330, rate 1,500 or greater, KLM 121 Papa.
Iberia 369, Langen identified, descend via start to flight level 100.
Descend and via start to flight level 100, Iberia 369.
Lufthansa 341, climb to flight level 350.
Climbing flight level 350, Lufthansa 341.
Austrian 21 Yankee, contact Langen 120.805.
120.805, bye-bye, Austrian 21 Yankee.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot, continue present heading, climb to flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290 and confirm continue present heading.
Correct.
Good evening, Frank Radar, Lufthansa 902 Juliet, that's flight level 230, descending 210.
Lufthansa 902 Juliet, Langen identified for sequencing, turn right heading 165, descend to flight level 110.
Right heading 165, flight level 110 for sequencing, Lufthansa 902 Juliet.
121 Papa, contact Langen 123.010.
123.010, 121 Papa, bye-bye.
Not 94 November, contact Langen 123.010.
Contact Langen 123.010, 94 November, clear.
Really good evening, Rhino 1 to Delta, Echo level 400.
Confirm heading 210 for Lufthansa 902 Juliet.
First runner 12 Delta Echo, Langen identified. Lufthansa 902 Juliet, fly heading 165.
Flight heading 165, Lufthansa 902 Juliet.
November Romeo Charlie, proceed direct Big.
Direct Big, 150 Romeo Charlie.
KLM 7724 at flight level 320, inbound Tabum.
KLM 7724, Langen identified. Condor 1 Alpha Romeo, contact Langen 120.805.
120.805, Condor 1 Alpha Romeo.
Lufthansa 902 Juliet, proceed direct to Ramop, cleared IMCOM 1 Delta arrival.
There is Ramop, clear income 1 Delta arrival, Lufthansa 902 Juliet.
Version 4 Papa Golf, contact Langen 134.065.
134.065, bye-bye.
Singapore 24, contact Maastricht 128.790.
128.790, Singapore 24 heavy.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, proceed direct Tamep and descend to flight level 330.
Delta Comet and down to flight level 330 for Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo.
Rings 40 uniform, proceed direct Domox, descend to flight level 260 at 2000 feet per minute, dog right.
Direct Domox, descending level 260, 2000 feet per minute, okay, that's for the unit. 6 to the Fox, we good for the climb.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot, maintain 290, proceed direct Magas.
Langen, good day, Walker, T465, flight level 340.
Walker 3465, Langen identified.
Direct to Marges and cruising flight was 310, sir.
I know, but maintain 290.
Good evening, Monster Control, this is Qatar 295, we are continuing climb, we are flight level 330 and direct to Depop.
Qatar 295, Langen identified, climb to flight level 400, continue present heading.
Qatar 295, continue climb to flight level 400.
Continue.
Good evening, Ryanair 5 Mike Romeo, flight level 231, climbing 240, direct Depop.
So maybe 3 stations at once, Ryanair 5 Mike Romeo, Langen identified, do airspace structure, expect higher in 5 minutes.
Roger, 5 Mike Romeo.
Lufthansa 902 Juliet, contact Langen 120.805.
Langen Radar 120.805, Lufthansa 902 Juliet.
Walker 3465, descend to flight level 240, 1500 feet per minute, dog right.
Descend flight level 240, 1500 feet per minute or greater, Walker T465.
Rings 2 Victor, Langen identified, descend to flight level 110 and cleared Roswell 1 Delta Bravo. Alpine 79 Uniform Bravo, contact Langen 123.010.
Coming to Langen 123 decimal 010 Alpine 79 for ground. Good evening.
Transavia 258 Quebec, going frequency.
Transavia 258 Quebec will be flight level 320 inbound Mappa.
Tanks identified, break Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, descend to flight level 310.
Descend to flight level 310 for Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo.
Scandinavian 1817, flight level 340.
Scandinavian 1817, Langen identified, descend to flight level 310.
Descend to flight level 310, Scandinavian 1810.
Langen, guten Abend, Lufthansa, 4 Kilo Golf, flight level 220.
Brother Control, good morning, easy to full Delta, flight level 360, direct Mustang.
First Lufthansa 4 Kilo Golf, Langen identified, cleared Karax 5 Delta arrival, proceed direct Karax.
Cleared Karax 5 Delta arrival and direct Karax Lufthansa 4 Kilo Golf.
Easy 24 Delta identified. Iberia 369, contact Langen 120.805.
120.805, Iberia 369, thanks so much. Good evening.
Lufthansa 341, contact Langen 123.010.
123.010 Lufthansa 341, bye.
Lufthansa 6, correction, Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, contact München 133.230.
Contact München 133.230 for Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, bye bye.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot, contact München 133.230.
133.230, good night.
Scandinavian 1817, reduce speed to 270 knots or less for sequencing.
Reduce speed to 270 knots or less, Scandinavian.
München Service System 6 Hotel Foxtrot, level 290.
6 Hotel Fox, München, hello, identified, report mark number.
Decimal 724.
Roger, midway mark 72.
Roger, 72.
München, good evening, Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo, if you fly level 310.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, identified, direct Kilo Lima Fox, report mark number.
Mach 777, and what was the waypoint again?
Direct Glasdorf, Kilo Lima Foxtrot, maintain mark decimal 78 or greater.
Direct to Kilo Lima Foxtrot and Mach 78 or greater for Iberia 7 Whiskey.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee uniform to left heading 08, cleared ILS 04.
Left heading 080 and cleared ILS 04, die Lufthansa 4 uniform Yankee.
Scandinavian 58 Tango, descend 5000 feet, QNH 1023, left turn heading 220.
That's 5,000 feet, QNH 1022, and repeat heading.
Heading 220, break back, Lufthansa 15 Alpha, contact Rhein 128, 235.
128,
Alpha, contact Rhein 128, 235. Eurowings 10 Oscar, monitor Unicom.
Unicom 1, Eurowings 10 Oscar, thank you. Ciao.
Munich Radar Habitat, Lufthansa 825, descending on flight level 130.
Lufthansa 825, keep it short, identify descent level 100, runway 04.
Flight level 100, runway 04, Lufthansa 825.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot is requesting out of cockpit for 5 minutes.
Muss das wirklich short sein?
Ja, 3 Minuten, genau.
Ja, ist ruft Report weg.
Danke dir.
München Air Milan Lufthansa 6 Papa Sierra VATSIM flight level 210 to get flight level 240.
6 Papa Sierra identified, climb 280.
Climb 280, Lufthansa 6 Papa Sierra.
Lufthansa 6 Kilo Juliet 136 450. Lufthansa 6 Kilo Juliet 136 450.
Can you repeat Boston 6 Kilo Juliet?
136 450.
Jo, hab ich schon.
136 450 Boston 6 Kilo Juliet. Thank you, have a good day. Ciao.
972 Echo Charlie, contact Bremer Rhein 128 235.
128 235, Alpine 72 Echo Charlie, thank you, bye.
München, hallo, Touristic 538.
Touristic 538, hello, identified, right turn heading 010.
Right 010, Touristic 538.
Lufthansa 1914.
Wäre 07 Whiskey Romeo, descend to flight level 300.
40.
Wäre 07 Whiskey Romeo, descend to flight level 300.
Flight 300, Iberia Simwings.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee Uniform, contact tower.
Tower 122 930, Lufthansa 4 Uniform Yankee.
At 136 Charlie Lima, contact Rhein 128 235.
Contact Rhein 128 235, auf 136 Charlie Lima.
This 189er, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, this 189er.
At Clipper 5 Yankee, speed 220 knots. Clipper 5 to Yankee, speed 220 knots.
250 knots, Clipper 5 Yankee.
Negative 220 knots.
220 knots, sorry.
Postman 120, contact Bremen 136 450.
What? 450, Passion 120, bye bye.
Preston 149er 240. 149er identified.
Scandinavian 1817, flight level 310.
1817, hello, identified.
Lufthansa 1914, follow with 240.
1914 identified, climb 280.
280, Lufthansa 1994.
Radar, hello, to jet under Mike Delta, approaching 240.
Mike Delta identified. Kevin 5 Tango, descend 3 to location 4000 feet, turn left, heading 180.
4,000 feet, left heading 180, contact.
Clipper 5 to Yankee Tower, location Bremen 136 450.
136 450, Clipper 5 Yankee, bye bye.
06538, direct Delta Victor 480, descend flight level 220.
Delta Whiskey 480, Victor 480 and 220, 06538.
This is 189er Bremen 136 450.
136 450, 189er, goodbye.
Canada 5 Tango, left turn heading 110.
Left heading 110, Father thanks. That's on the 6 to the Foxtrot.
6 to the Foxtrot, direct class of Kilo Lima Foxtrot, maintain max, location speed 280.
Direct class of speed 280.
Green Mike Delta approved.
Vielen Dank.
Lufthansa A250, descend flight level 70.
70, Lufthansa 825.
This 58 Tango, left heading 070, cleared 0 power.
Left heading 070, clear LS, runway 0.
Touristic 538, 125, 025.
Say again for Touristic 538, sorry.
By contact Bremen, 125, 025.
125, 025, Touristic 538, sorry, ciao.
Kevin 58 Tango Tower, 122, 930.
Tower 122, 930, Kilo 5 Tango, bye bye.
Level 100 line 2 Mike Echo crossing level 228.
Hansa line 2 Mike Echo identified climb level 310.
Climb level 310 on to line 2 Mike Echo.
Sierra 07 Whiskey Romeo, descent to flight level 210.
Down to 210 for 7 Whiskey Romeo.
Wilk Scandinavian 1817, direct Klarsdorf, Kilo Lima Foxtrot.
Direct to Kilo Lima Foxtrot, Scandinavian 1817.
Scandinavian 1817, descent to flight level 270.
Descent to flight level 270, Scandinavian 1817.
Schönen guten Abend. Flightsim Alpha Heavy, Flight Level 370, inbound Wested.
Flightsim Alpha Heavy, identified descent flight level 200, direct Outgroup.
Descent Flight Level 200, proceed direct Outgroup. Flightsim Alpha.
1 Echo Yankee, Flight Level 230.
Wings 1 Echo Yankee, descent to flight level 220. Wings 1 Echo Yankee, identified descent level 220. Lufthansa 149er, descent to flight level 220.
220, 149er.
Lufthansa line 2 Mike Echo, contact Rhein Radar 128, 235.
Rhein 128, 235 to Mike Echo, ciao.
Scandinavian 1817, speed 250 knots or less.
Speed 250 knots or less, Scandinavian 1817.
Sierra 07 Whiskey Romeo, speed 250 knots exactly.
250 knots or greater for Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo.
Negative, speed 250 knots exactly.
Exactly, you mean?
Affirmative, direct Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot, descent level 210, speed 250 knots exactly.
Speed 210, confirmed?
Negative, level 210, speed 250 knots exactly.
Ja, findest du?
Speed 250 and level 210, Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot.
Ich kenne den übrigens auch. Also nicht in echt, sondern vom VATSIM.
Continue the descent to flight level
Warum? Achso, shit. Warum findest du das so?
Jo, Scanning Lufthansa 149er, contact Langen, frequency 127, 925.
127, 925, 149er, turn up North Tube.
This is 61 Echo, this is 61 Alpha, descent at 2000 feet per minute greater.
2000 feet per minute greater, Flightsim Alpha.
Lufthansa 825, descent 3000 feet, QNH 1023, cleared ILS 08.
Cleared ILS. Runway 04, Lufthansa 825. Say again, QNH.
1023, descent to 4000 feet.
1013 and descent 4000 feet, Lufthansa 825.
Aber warum findest du das? Okay.
Wings 1 Echo Yankee, descent at 2000 feet per minute greater.
Hab ich jetzt nicht mehr. Achso, okay. Ja, ist halt viel los hier, Event, ne? Hier ist ganz schön viel los im Luftraum.
Von Echo Yankee, na disregard. This 61 Alpha, speed 250 knots, priority on descent.
250, priority on descent, 61 Alpha.
Panzer 825, contact tower.
Tower 122.90380, Lufthansa 825.
One Echo Yankee 12502. Wings 1 Echo Yankee 12505.
12505, Wings 1 Echo Yankee, stand up, ciao, ciao.
Lufthansa 194, we're still with you, correct? Lufthansa 1914, say again. I was checking to see we're still with you on frequency, correct? Affirmative. EDDB Whiskey Romeo, contact 136-450.
Contact 136-150, we are 07 Whiskey Romeo, bye bye.
Confirm 136-450.
136-450, we are 075 Whiskey Romeo, bye bye.
Mitre 7041, turn right heading 260.
Right heading 260, we're going to go 7041.
Radar, good evening, Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, fuel flight level 21.
Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo, Bremen radar, hello, identified, descend to flight level 140, turn right heading 075.
Descend to 140 and turn right 075 degrees for Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo.
Radar, good evening, Iberia 624, out of 106, climbing flight level 160.
First Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo, speed 220 knots.
220 knots for Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo.
Bremen today, Alpine 86, Echo November, flight level 160, inbound Oslo.
Alpine 86, Echo November, Bremen radar, hello, identified, climb to flight level 260.
Climb to flight level 260, Alpine 86, Echo November.
Ja, schönen Abend, 6 Alpha Heavy, flight level 234 for 200.
Yeah, VATSIM ATC and...
Swiss 61 Alpha, Bremen radar, hello, identified, descend to
VATSIM
flight
ATC
level
and... event is much more better if you have like FCU where you can set everything quickly, the vectors.
Radar, good evening, Arabia 624, out of flight level 122, climbing flight level 160.
Arabia 624, climb to flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Arabia 624.
Swiss 61 Alpha, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, 6 Alpha.
Bremen, hallo, Lufthansa 6 Foxtrot, level 210.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot Bremen Radar, hello, identified, descend to flight level 140, speed 220 knots.
Speed 20, descend level 140, Lufthansa 6.
Swiss 61 Alpha, turn right heading 040.
Right heading 040, Swiss 61 Alpha.
Scandinavian 1817 at flight level 210 inbound Kilo Lima Foxtrot.
Swiss Malta 7041, contact Bremen Radar on 126, decimal 425, bye bye.
Malta 645 with the Malta 7041.
Dann Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, contact Bremen Radar on 126, decimal 425, bye bye.
26425 for Iberia 7 Whiskey, bye bye.
Swiss 61 Alpha, descend to flight level 140.
Flight level 140, Swiss 61 Alpha.
Scandinavian 1817 at flight level 210 inbound Kilo Lima Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 1817, Bremen Radar, hello, identified, descend to flight level 1.
You're able to direct nuclear at right now. Sorry, Andrei A4.
84, roger, then proceed direct nuclear. Andrei 84, proceed direct nuclear.
Redirecting nuclear, sorry, Andrei A4.
This is Malta 7041, proceed direct data Bravo 572.
Proceed direct data Bravo 572.
Correct.
Bremen Radar, good evening, Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, with you passing our 7000.
121-130, Eurowings 31 Alpha Papa, ciao. Swiss 189, descend 4000 feet, Gauge 1024.
4000 gauge 1024, Swiss 1.
Bremen Radar, good evening, Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, passing 7000. 17,000.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, Bremen, how do you identify information Zulu, expected Zulu 065.
Information Zulu, expected Zulu 6 right for 7 Whiskey Romeo.
Radar, schönen Abend, 6 Alpha, heading 040, speed 220, descend level 140.
Okay, let's check the ATIS.
Alpha, expected Zulu runway 06 right.
Monitor Alpha and Zulu 063, 6 Alpha.
For me it says actually Alpha,
descend to flight level 1.
not Zulu.
Descend flight level 100,
ATIS, good.
Can you speed?
Speed 22 knots.
It's okay.
Actually, with a Malta 7041, you can make it 250 knots for now.
8250, thank you, with all the 704.
Berlin arrival, schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot level 170, and we have Zulu.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot, Bremen, how do you identify? Enter Air 54, speed 250 knots.
Enter 84, 250 knots.
And enter Air 54, direct data Bravo 572.
Direct Delta Bravo 572, enter A4.
Swiss 189, contact arrival 121.130.
121 antenna, goodbye.
Overwings 40, correction Overwings 70 aft, correction Overwings 7 Zulu Alpha after, Delta Bravo 572, continue class of 1 Romeo arrival.
Please say again for Eurowings 7 Zulu Alpha.
Overwings 7 Zulu Alpha after, Delta Bravo 572, continue class of 1 Romeo arrival.
After Delta Bravo 572, class of 1 Romeo arrival, Eurowings 7 Zulu Alpha.
Overwings 7 Zulu Alpha, expect again ILS Zulu runway 06 right.
And expecting 07 right ILS, Eurowings 7 Zulu Alpha.
06 right.
06 right, Eurowings 7 Zulu Alpha.
And 840 sun flight level 100.
700, enter Air for Clipper 52 Yankee, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1024.
It was a bit broken. Repeat, please.
And the F5 Gotcha, Clipper 52 Yankee, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1024.
Descent 4,000, QNH 24, Clipper 5 Yankee, sorry.
Correct. Overwing 70 Alpha, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1024.
Descending 4,000, QNH 1024, Euring 70 Alpha.
Lufthansa 60 Foxtrot, turn right heading 080.
Right heading 080, 60 Foxtrot.
Swiss 61 Alpha, descent level 130.
Descent level 130, 6 Alpha.
With a Malta 704, descent flight level 100.
Descent level 100, with a Malta 704.
Overwing 70 Alpha, contact arrival 121.130.
1211, 70 Alpha, schönen Abend.
Scandinavian 1817, descending to flight level 140, passing flight level 157, heading 1075.
Scandinavian 1817, Bremen, identified information is Alpha, expect ILS Zulu, runway 06 right.
Expect ILS Zulu, runway 06 right, Scandinavian 1817.
Clipper 52 Yankee, after Delta Bravo 572, continue cluster 1 Romeo arrival.
After waypoint 572, rejoin cluster 1 Romeo arrival, Clipper 5 Yankee.
With a Malta 7041, after Delta Bravo 572, continue no group 1 Romeo arrival.
After Delta Foxtrot, after Delta Bravo 572, continue via Number 1 Rome arrival.
So 61 Alpha, direct Delta Bravo 572.
Direct 572, Swiss 6 Alpha.
Clipper 52 Yankee, contact arrival 121.13, contact arrival 121.30, ciao.
Contact arrival 121.130, Clipper 5 Yankee, tschüss.
Swiss 61 Alpha, descent to flight level 100.
Descent level 100, 6 Alpha.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, descent to flight level 110.
1104 Whiskey Romeo.
Lufthansa 60 Foxtrot, information Alpha, expect ILS Zulu, runway 06 right, descent to flight level 120.
We have Alpha, expect 06 right, 120 level, Lufthansa 60 Foxtrot.
With a Malta 7041, descent altitude 4,000, descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1024, expect ILS Zulu, runway 06 left.
Descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1024, expect ILS Zulu, runway 06 left, with a Malta 704.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, turn left heading 040.
040 Whiskey Romeo.
Scandinavian 1817, descent flight level 130.
Descent to flight level 130, Scandinavian 1817.
With Air Malta 701, contact arrival 136.105.
Contact arrival 136.105, with a Malta 704. Can you say again the frequency for Malta 704?
With a Malta 701, 136.105.
136.105, with a Malta 704.
A partir de este momento, los dispositivos electrónicos deberán estar convenientemente sujetos y en modo avión apagados. Los que no sean de mano, como los ordenadores portátiles, deberán estar apagados y guardados en el compartimento superior bajo el asiento delantero. Por favor, comprueben que su cinturón de seguridad está abrochado y el respaldo de su asiento en posición vertical y su mesa plegada. Coloquen su equipaje de mano debajo del asiento delantero o en los compartimentos superiores, dejando despejados el pasillo y las salidas de emergencia. Recordamos que no está permitido fumar y el uso de cigarrillos electrónicos. Gracias. Dear passengers, we shall shortly be landing. From this moment, electronic devices should be switched off or connected to flight mode and doubly secure. At the landing, no handheld types such as laptops must be turned off and stored in the overhead compartment or the seat in front of you. Also, make sure your seatbelt is fastened in your seat and stable and in the upright position. Please store your hand luggage in the overhead locker within the seat in front of you if you need the elements of the doors clear. Over emergency smoking is not permitted for the use of
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, direct Delta Bravo 572.
Repeat please for Iberia.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, direct Delta Bravo 572.
Direct Delta Bravo 572 for 7 Whiskey Romeo.
Enter 84, speed 220 knots.
220 knots under 84.
And enter Air 84, descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1024.
Noted 4000 QNH 1024 under 84.
Lufthansa 6 Foxtrot 10 left, heading 040.
Left heading 040, 6 Foxtrot.
So, gute Landung. Ich bin mal aus dem Chat, aber gucke den Fernseher nebenbei weiter. Ich danke dir. Und ja, sieht bestimmt nice aus dem Fernseher, so groß, oder? Mit dem Nachtleuchten und so. You can see Berlin already. Berlin.
Contact car approach 121 130 under 84, thank you very much.
Lufthansa 6 Foxtrot, direct Delta Bravo 572.
Direct Delta Bravo 572, 6
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, descent altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1024.
Descent to 4000 feet, QNH 1024, Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo.
Swiss 6 on Alpha, after 572, continue at Group 1 Romeo Ryzen.
After 572, at Group 1 Romeo, 6 Alpha.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, after Delta Bravo 572, continue at continue class of 1 Romeo Ryzen.
Second, please.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo after Delta Bravo 572, continue cluster 1 Romeo arrival.
After Delta Bravo 472, continue the cluster, what was it again?
After Delta Bravo 572, continue Kilo 1 Romeo arrival.
After Delta Bravo 572, continue the Kilo 1 Romeo arrival for the 7 Whiskey Romeo.
Confirm, Kilo, Lima, Foxtrot, 1 Romeo arrival.
Kilo, Lima, Foxtrot, 1 Romeo arrival.
Lufthansa 6 for the Foxtrot, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, 6 for the Fox.
Scale Navian 117, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Scandinavian 1817.
And 1817, direct Delta Bravo 572.
Delta Bravo 572, Scandinavian 1817.
This 6 for Alpha, contact arrival 121 decimal 130.
Second 6 for Alpha.
Contact arrival 121 decimal 130.
121 130 to 6 for Alpha. Good luck, 6 for Alpha.
Lufthansa 6 for the Foxtrot after Delta Bravo 572, continue.
Die Werbung. Ja, ich habe die schon auf normal eingestellt. Ich habe jetzt irgendwie gar nicht viel mehr Werbung eingestellt, ne?
Scale Navian 1817 after Delta Bravo 572, continue cluster 1 Romeo arrival.
Bei mir ist die auf durchschnittlich eingestellt.
Delta 572, continue
Bis dann.
Kilo Lima Foxtrot 1 Romeo arrival, Scandinavian 1817.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot, descent, altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1024.
Started out 4000, not 1024, Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, contact arrival 121 decimal 130.
Arrival 121 130 for Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, bye bye.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Foxtrot, contact arrival 121 decimal 130, ciao.
121 130, good night, ciao.
Fighting 0 Clear Zulu 063, 6 for Alpha.
Robert, schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 6 Hotel Fox.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel Fox for arrival, hello.
Well, good evening, Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo with you.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo arrival, hello, maintain present heading, descent 3000 feet.
Maintain current heading and down to 3000 feet for 7 Whiskey Romeo.
Under 84, establish localizer 06 threat.
Inter 4, contact tower 118.805, bye.
118.805, under 84.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, speed 200.
Speed 200, Whiskey Romeo.
So 61 Alpha, speed 170 knots, 25 minutes final.
170 Alpha 5, 6 for Alpha.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, turn right heading 030, clear the Zulu 06 right, maintain 170 knots, 25 miles final.
Right turn to say the heading again, please.
Right heading 030.
030 and maintain 17 knots until 5 miles for Iberia 070.
So Whiskey Romeo confirm, cleared alles Zulu for 065.
Still for the 06 right for Whiskey Romeo.
Canadian 1817, descending to 4,000 feet, passing 9,400.
Canadian 1817 arrival, hello. Swiss 61 Alpha, contact tower, 118.805, bye.
18805, 61 Alpha, bye.
Raymond, director, Lufthansa 85 Romeo.
So 85 Romeo arrival, hello, descend 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000, Lufthansa 85 Romeo.
Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo, speed 160 knots until 5 miles.
160 until 5 for Whiskey Romeo.
So 85 Romeo, left heading 090.
090, left heading Lufthansa 85 Romeo.
Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo, reduce to final approach speed.
Final approach speed, Whiskey Romeo.
So 6 Foxtrot, speed 200.
200.
6 Hotel Foxtrot, descend 3,000 feet, turn left, heading 270.
Down to 3,000 feet and stop left turn on 270, Lufthansa 6 left.
So 85 Romeo, cleared alles Zulu 06 left.
Cleared ILS 06 left, Zulu 06 left, Lufthansa 85 Romeo.
So Iberia 7 Whiskey Romeo, contact tower, 118.805, bye.
118.805 for Iberia 070, bye bye.
So 6 Hotel Foxtrot, turn right, heading 330.
Right turn heading 330, Lufthansa 6 Fox.
Speed 83, correction, speed 98.
Squid 9998, arrival, hello, right heading.
Good evening, Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, ILS 06 right.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, Berlin Tower, Lu number 2. Pigeon 9876, confirm you're on the set, Lu was 3 Quebec.
2,500.
Boeing 7 Zulu Alpha, apron 121.855.
121.855 Eurings, 7 Zulu Alpha, schönen Abend noch.
Sable 555, Mike 3, fully ready for departure.
Pigeon 9876, contact Bremen radar 120, decimal 630. 61 Alpha, wind 01, direction 913, 06 right, clear to land.
03 Pigeon 6 Alpha, able to
Bravo, 06 left, clear for takeoff, wind 01, direction 913.
Cleared for takeoff 06 left, reserve for Bravo Bravo.
120.630, again 976.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, it is the final approach speed. India 84, taxi for Alpha, short of Victor 1.
Taxi Alpha, short of Victor to the A4.
249er, short of Victor 4, apron 121.855.
Short of Victor 4, apron 121.855 for 249er.
84, taxi for Alpha, short of Victor 1. Short of taxi via Alpha, short of Victor 1.
Taxi via Alpha, short of Victor 1, anti-rate 84.
555, traffic 777, now touchdown, runway 06 right, report inside.
Sable 777, traffic is inside.
555, man mentioned traffic, land runway 06 right, behind.
Sable 555, behind, mentioned traffic, line up behind, runway 06 right.
What?
Berlin Tower,
yeah, quite close to the runway.
To 85 Romeo,
it's quite tight.
Established on localizer.
Or maybe it just looks like this.
Berlin Tower, low, wind 010, 900, runway 06 left, clear the land. Flatland, Lufthansa A3 Romeo.
Iberia 555, wind 010 Dresden, 100
But why he getting clearance if we are in front of him? What?
Von Alpha, taxi Alpha, Charter Victor 1. 6 von Alpha, Alpha, short of Victor 1.
Short of Alpha, 6 Alpha.
Negative, short of Victor 1 via Alpha.
Short of Victor 1 via Alpha, 6 Alpha.
Yeah, 84, connect apron 1 to 1, 855. Apron 1 to 1, 855, enter 84.
21855, enter 84.
Bravo, Bremen 120, 340.
120, 340, with Air 4, Bravo, good luck.
Iberia 07, Whiskey Romeo, traffic, A320neo, departing runway 06 right, now airborne, wind 010 Dresden, 100, runway 06 right, excellent. Iberia 07, Whiskey Romeo, runway 06 right, excellent.
Flulanz, 7 Whiskey Romeo.
Up and 64 X-ray Golf, behind arriving A320, line up runway 06 right, behind.
100.
Up at 64 X-ray Golf, behind arriving A320, line up runway 06 right, behind.
40, 30.
Line up 06 right behind, 6.
Iberia 555, contact Bremen radar, 120 decimal, pre-force question 120 decimal, 630.
025, 120 decimal, 630, bye bye.
So, spoilers for screen.
Alpha, apron 121, 855.
121, 855, 6 Alpha, right.
Tower, hello, Lufthansa 6, the Foxtrot final, 6 right.
6 with the Foxtrot, Berlin Tower, hello, question 1 departure.
Roger.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, left, Mike 6 Alpha, short of Victor 1, expedite.
Left Mike 6 and hold shot of Victor expedite for Whiskey Romeo.
07 Whiskey Romeo, confirm short of Victor 1.
Victor 1 shot off for Whiskey Romeo.
6 for X-ray, wind 010 Dresden, 100, runway 06 right, clear for immediate takeoff.
Clear for immediate takeoff, 06 right, 6 for X-ray Golf.
Lufthansa speed at 908, hello, slow approach runway 06 right.
Speed at 908, Berlin Tower, hello, number 2, reduce to final approach, bitte.
Please safety final approach speed, but 908.
Speed at 908, are you interested in visual approach runway 06 left?
Speed at 908.
Why the hell I'm clicking it here?
908, cleared visual approach runway 06 left.
I'm completely overwhelmed, guys. I long time didn't do like a VATSIM event.
Visual approach runway 06 left, and in case of
and with the new hardware and everything, this is a little bit overwhelming here right now.
The altitude speed at 908.
908, 5000.
5000 speed at 908.
Lufthansa 6 with Foxtrot runway 06 right, Switzerland, wind 010 Dresden, 100. Up and 6 for X-ray Golf, contact Bremen radar and 120 estimate 630.
Siri, welcome to the stream, how are you doing?
Up and 6 for X-ray Golf, Bremen 120 630. Speed button 998, wind disregard. Lufthansa 85 Romeo, expert vacates, Lima 6 please. Lima 5 is close, expedite please.
Roger, expediting Lima 6.
Iberia
71, 817, Island established, runway 06 right.
Look.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, apron 121 855.
121 855 for 7 Whiskey Romeo.
Island established, runway 06 expedite please.
Expediting Lufthansa 85 Romeo.
Have a good evening, 7 Whiskey Romeo on Alpha with you.
Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, apron road, taxi to get Charlie 08 via Victor 2 and Echo.
Taxis to stand Charlie 08 via Victor 2 and Echo for Iberia 07 Whiskey Romeo, thank you. 180 on a taxiway? How come?
Even guten Abend, Lufthansa 600 Fox.
Guten Abend, Lufthansa 600 Fox, Taxi Gate Bravo 05 by Victor 2.
Victor 2, Bravo 05, schönen Abend, ciao.
Berlin Apron, Lufthansa 85 Romeo, very good evening, rolling on Delta.
Lufthansa 85 Romeo, Berlin Apron, good evening, taxi to Gate Bravo 03 by Victor 4 and Victor Charlie.
Victor 4, Victor 5, what was the stand? Lufthansa 85 right?
Lufthansa 85 Romeo, it's via Victor 4 and Victor Charlie to get Bravo.
Don't tell me this is this is Fenix. This is like the model of Fenix for the VATSIM matching. I'm even like astonished that it's still not completely like breaking my graphic, like my performance if there's the double Fenix spawned. You can see FS2020 is really stable. Okay, yeah, this sometimes happens, that you're not able to understand tower or something, and it's sometimes a bit awkward. And I just forgot I have rudder pedals. I'm just using the brakes as pedal, as a button. I always forget it.
Hello, you have an invalid route. Please file a valid route. Maybe via Simbrief you can take the Eurocontrol route.
FSTL 908, hello, I'm Lima 5.
Seabird 9998, Apron, hello, taxi to Gate Bravo 15 via Victor 4 and Victor Charlie.
Taxi stand Bravo 15 via Victor 4, Victor Charlie, speed 8, 908. Speed 8, 908, any chance we can get stand Bravo 09?
Let me see. Yes, Bravo 09 is available. Select Bravo 09, same routing.
I forgot the APU.
Bravo 09, the same routing. Speed 8, 908.
Scandinavian 1817 is going to hold short of Vector 1.
By the way, it's cool how this FCU shutting down if you have no electric, only the numbers are left.
Bravo.
Like in here in the Fenix.
84, Scandinavian 1817.
Scandinavian 1817, let's get Bravo 14.
Yeah, guys, sorry, I'm a little bit overwhelmed here currently. Sorry for that. So that's why I'm getting a little bit here. That's why I'm forgetting things here. Which I'm normally, of course, not forgetting.
5195, you can monitor Unicom, I'm logging offline.
Okay, thank you very much for the Unicom. Thank you for your service tonight.
Yeah, normally ATC doesn't have potato mics. Normally it's just the VATSIM pilots.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, thank you. Even though in the end was a little bit stressy and I failed a little bit due to this overwarming. But yeah, I a long time didn't do a VATSIM event. It was a bit overwhelming because I have this new hardware, rudder pedals and everything, so it's a bit unused for me with all this load at the same time. Yeah. But we made it nicely here to Berlin after this beautiful flight with this beautiful sunset and with the beautiful new piece of hardware here, the FCU and EFSI. You bought a 77 PMDG in 2024, that's nice. But GSX is like not working at all. Got any idea why it happened? Ooh, no idea, but I can recommend you to go to the FS Stream updater. Normally it's updating itself and repairing GSX so it's working again. And if this is not working, reinstall it completely. Yeah, alright guys, hope you enjoyed today's flight here from Madrid to Berlin, also with this new FCU here and the EFSI. And the VATSIM event of course. Hope to see you on the next flight and stream. Have a great evening or day. See you next time. Bye bye.